Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, dear viewers, and welcome back. We continue, inshallah ta'ala, with a very essential question. What is it that a shaitan is looking for in regards to the offspring of Adam alayhi salam? Or what kind of compromise should the son of Adam do for a shaitan to leave him alone? The answer to that, it's very clear in Al-Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in a verse that we mentioned earlier, in Surah Fatir, chapter 35, in verse 6, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّمَا يَدْعُو حِزْبَهُ لِيَكُونُوا مِنْ أَصْحَابِ السَّعِيرِ. Verily, ash-shaytan, and Allah ta'ala used the word and the term innama. Innama, linguistically in Arabic, tufidu al-hasr. And what it means, it limits the choices to one very simple choice. All the choices are out when it comes to a shaitan versus the sons of Adam. Everything is out except one choice that he has. And he made it and he's working towards it. And that is to make the sons of Adam, the followers of a shaitan, will be the dwellers of hellfire. This is exactly what a shaitan wants, nothing else. Innama. The preposition innama is used in Arabic to show that all the choices are limited into one choice. This is what a shaitan wants the sons of Adam to end up in the hereafter, and that is in the blazing of fire. We seek refuge in Allah Ta'ala from hellfire. So the choice is very clear with the shaitan. And the work towards that target and achieving it, it's also clear. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says when he described the animosity of a shaitan, is very open, not hidden, it's very clear. It's not unknown, it's very clear. Now, how clear is the animosity of a shaitan, and what are the physical aspects of the openness of the animosity of a shaitan? Every single evil on earth is driven by a shaitan. See, hadith that was collected by Imam Muslim on the authority of Jabir ibn Abdullah, the Prophet ﷺ says that every single morning a shaitan sits on his throne and he has all of his followers, his devout helpers. They surround him and then they're given tasks to go out and deviate, mislead the sons of Adam. And at the end of the day, they will come back to Iblis, Satan, the father, to report their work, their effort. And every single day, he will be given tasks and come back at the end of the day, get reports. Day in, day out, every single day without a break at all. When Al-Hasan al-Basri was asked, does a shaitan take a break? He said, should a shaitan take a break, you will not see any evil on earth amongst the sons of Adam. So every source of evil is from a shaitan. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described that as such. On the other hand, you will not find that throughout the history of mankind, prophets and messengers were calling to evil. Rather, they're calling to good. They're calling to fulfilling the rights of Allah when it comes to the worship of Allah alone. Opposite to it is associating partners with Allah in that regard. This is the right of Allah. As shaitan works and gets the sons of Adam to follow his misguidance instead of the guidance of Allah in this regard, and that is to worship other than Allah. throughout the history of mankind, you will see that the followers of ash-shaytan, the misleading ways of Iblis, are always outnumbering the followers of the prophets and messengers. When it comes to the religion Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent with all of the prophets of mankind at large, and sealed with the message of Islam that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came to fulfill the exact same ethics, morals, commands from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in regards to fulfilling the rights of Allah, the rights of others that are based on fairness, justice, love, sympathy, compassion, and also the rights of oneself. Allah Ta'ala entrusted us with our bodies, our health, our souls, and that trust needs to be fulfilled. And you also have the guidance from Allah to show you every single step of how to fulfill those rights, all the three aspects of the rights of Allah, the rights of other people, and the rights of oneself. As-shaytan, on the other hand, work towards each and every target of goodness that the religion of Islam, Allah Ta'ala sent Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam with, to deviate the people away from it, just like he did with the people before Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and his message of Islam. Why would a shaitan be so successful when his animosity is very clear? What is it that a shaitan uses? He uses deception and betrayal. A shaitan is very good at disguising his tricks and his ways and hiding them away from the sons of Adam. The reason is very simple. Those who are aware of the misleading ways of a shaitan, the animosity of a shaitan, the hatred of a shaitan, and the abode also, and the result of following the misguidance of a shaitan, they're the ones who run to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The righteous ones, the religious ones, the pious ones, they are very well aware of the tricks of a shaitan. That is why they go to Allah. They go to the religion of Allah. They go to the guidance of Allah. But the majority of the sons of Adam, yet, they remain misguided. How successful is a shaitan in making the majority of the sons of Adam the share that will follow his ways, not the ways of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? He uses two things. He uses al-waswasa, the whispers. Al-waswasa targets mainly the knowledge in regards to the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The guidance of Allah is always based on knowledge. And the majority of the sons of Adam throughout history of mankind have always been ignorant about the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Islam. In other words, there are guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Except the very small number, they're the ones who have knowledge about that guidance. They have the urge to go to Allah, and they have the concern about the guidance that comes to them from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But on the other hand, the majority, they are misled. They are ignorant. That is why ignorance is the key element for shaitan to be successful. For someone to be successful with Allah has to have knowledge in the religion of Allah. That is why the Prophet ﷺ made it very mandatory upon each and every Muslim to inquire knowledge in the religion of Islam. The other tool that shaitan uses, along with al-waswasa, the whispers, is also at-tazyin, and that is to beautify the desires and beautify everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made unlawful, makes it beautiful, attractive, and seduces the sons of Adam towards that which is unlawful. Every single sin that the son of Adam runs right into is because of a shaitan beautifying it in his eyes and making it attractive and making it and lure the sons of Adam towards that misguidance and towards that sin. Shaitan has always been very successful in misleading the sons of Adam towards 6 different camps, if you will. He's calling the sons of Adam to 6 different things to get them away from as-sirat al-mustaqim. They would instead march towards his camps instead of towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Join us inshaAllah ta'ala in our next episode to find out what those 6 camps the shaitan is calling the sons of Adam to, and we continue inshaAllah ta'ala about more in this regard. Until then, I'll leave you in the protection of Allah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أرجو رضاك يا الله أنت الرحيم يا الله هبني عطاك يا الله أنت الكريم ومنك العطاء يا الله أنت العظيم يا الله فيك الرجاء يا الله أنت الحليم الرحمن الستار ملك الملك الغفار الوهاب المنان المتعال.